I'd like to start by thanking the artists, Gilbert Laurie, Oral Roberts and Lewis Walker, who worked so hard to paint this incredibly beautiful mural, and for their generosity in sharing their stories and their culture so freely with us. I feel very proud to be able to be part of this. And when this project was happening, we had many discussions about the fact that it would be wonderful to have some actual language signs in Nimbin that not only tell the story, but also tell the story in the original people's own language. And I'm really proud and pleased to see that we've come to this point. Now, when we had our grand opening, this original mural was actually funded by Lismore City Council, and our Mayor Isaac Smith came and he was part of the opening of this beautiful mural. So we've asked him to come back again today to open this dual languages sign. He's just going to say a few words and I'd like you to welcome him.
Thank you, Biscuit. Can I just start by thanking Uncle for that wonderful welcome and the story. I would like to start by acknowledging country. We are on Ridgeable Wyable land on Bundjalung Nation, and I am proud to acknowledge elders past, those present here today, and those emerging. And I say emerging with a really, trying to put the words to it, a real heartfelt connection. I was at the first inaugural NAIDOC Deb Ball last week with a bunch of really deadly young fellas and some amazing young women, and I was just moved by their passion for their culture. You know, it's interesting, we live in a country where we have law, LAW law. It's important, we all live by it, it regulates our community, it helps us function, but our country needs to learn about cultural law, LORE, because that's the culture that connects us to place. That's the culture of heart and spirit. And as a country, we've lost that connection. And it's time to find it again. Thank God for Nimbin and its connection to law. I was here a year ago when the mural's unveiled, as Biscuit said, and can I thank Uncles for putting that together? Oral and Gilbert and Lewis all here today. I mean, every time I hear that story, I come away with a newer understanding. You know, we're all human. We forget. We're all human. We get back into our lives and we miss out on these moments. And every time I hear this story, I come back to that importance to place, that importance to us in living in a region where we have such a vibrant culture that has existed for so long that we need to not just remember but enact in our daily lives. And so to me, I hear that story, I hear about that connection to country, and it reminds me that I have a role to play in reconnecting the LAW that I'm a part of in running a council with the LORE that is our heritage and history. So the unveiling of the sign today means a lot to me. I can tell you we're working through a process in Lismore of actually having dual naming of a number of our significant sites to invoke that ancient culture with our more modern culture. I'm also in the process of talking with local elders about opening our council meetings with language. Not just a welcome, not just an acknowledgement, but language. That scares me a bit because I'm going to have to learn a bit. Your way? Yeah? Your way. But to me, it's that constant reminder of the stories and the culture that we need to have at every level in our community, here in our public spaces, in our private businesses, in our meetings and our governance. So to me, it's an exciting opportunity to reconnect, and it gives me chills, you know, to talk about it. So thank you so much for being here today. It means a lot to the people of Nimbin. It means a lot to us as a community, and I'm proud to be here with you, sharing this moment and talking about culture. So thank you.
So we're just about to unveil the plaque, the story of what the paintings are. Thank you, Isaac. He's a deadly fella, ain't you, Isaac? We get on so well, you know, when we see each other around the place. Yeah, so thanks a lot. All right, you want quarterback? You want to come and he's shy. All right, so here it goes, all right. Yeah, so you'll see how we put it together in English, and you'll see a lot of our language up there. So, like I said, the language is a connection to our land. Once you read the story of the sign, then you'll understand the story of the painting. So, happy Nadok Day! Anyway, thank you, Boogle Bear.